blockbusters are battling it out at the box office. Our movie man is here with his view. Hello, Eric.
Hello.
So Disney came in #1, but it was a close #1.
It was a close #1. I mean, Interstellar had a couple days jump on Disney when it was released in IMAX a few days early. But the thing when you know people are sort of quick to say, well, one film disappointed while one film was champion. It's quick not to say that the loser per se was rejected by the public, because obviously both films did very well. It's important to put it in context.
Let's show them what we're talking about. Here's what happened at the box office over the weekend. So you have Big Hero, Disney film, coming in at $56 million, but then Interstellar comes in at $47 million. So they're almost both $50 million winners, and that was big for the box office. That's what the critics really watch for.
Right.
#3, Gone Girl, 4, Ouija, and 5, Fury. But those two numbers at the top, that's impressive.
It's very impressive, and even more impressive, Interstellar, when you break it down, if you want to get it very specific about it, it's the top original live-action film to kick off the holiday season of all time. So that's saying something. You know, we're eliminating sequels and animated fare and stuff like that. But you know, when you compare it to movies like Inception, which everyone's just like, well, it didn't open as well as Inception. That was a summer release with Leonardo DiCaprio. Okay, so you have that. Then they're saying, well, it didn't do as well as Gravity last year. That had two big stars, Sandra Bullock and George Clooney, and also had the 3D, surcharge going for it too. So Interstellar is right in line with those movies.
But at the same time, I have to say, Interstellar, one of your favorite films of the year so far. And as far as Disney, investors have been getting it right. The stock continues to climb higher.
Yes, certainly.
And Disney really fooled the critics. It did better than a lot of people thought it would.
With Big Hero 6?
Absolutely.
Well, Big Hero 6, we said last week, I figured it was going to be doing somewhere in the high 50s, maybe even the low 60s.
Okay.
I thought Interstellar was going to do much better. Fandango had the pre-sales very high on the thing. That's why I was sort of believed that it was going to trump the Big Hero. But, animated fare is usually a good bet to go with that.
It was the right bet. Taking a look at what's at the box office for this weekend. Dumb and Dumber 2. No, we did not misspell the word 2. We get it. And Beyond the Lights.
Well, Dumb and Dumber 2 is the film that everyone's hoping and assuming is going to take the #1 spot this weekend. It's been 20 years since we had the original Harry and Lloyd film directed by the Farrelly brothers, and now, it's 1994.
Wow,
1994.
Gosh,
it's a big year.
Like yesterday.
Big year for Jim Carrey. He had Ace Ventura, he had The Mask, and he had Dumb and Dumber all in that one year. And now it's 20 years later. Carrey's box office clout is not quite where it used to be, and we're going to see if people sort of react to this one the way they reacted with Anchorman 2 last December.
Beyond the Lights. They love it on Rotten Tomatoes. It looks like some sort of bodyguard-ish movie.
So that's what some people have been comparing it to. I haven't seen the movie yet, but it does have sort of a bodyguard feel. A young singer, sort of manipulated in the system, doesn't really want to play the sort of the sexualized version of herself. So we'll see how that does. I think they'll probably come in like 4th this weekend. But Dumb and Dumber 2, if that doesn't hit #1, you'll see some people panic.
Thanks for stopping by.
Sure thing.